Hello and welcome to the Easy English Guide to Proper Pronunciation. Here's the book, and we're looking at page 12 today. The sounds are t and d. These are very close sounds. They're also fairly easy sounds. Generally speaking, people do know how to pronounce t and d and to distinguish between them. So we'll just run through it quickly. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. There's quite a lot of t in there, which is why it's in the book in that position. Make sure they get them all, and particularly that forests, yeah, the STS. Many people are going to be in your class are going to have languages where this sound doesn't exist. Together. We have this TS sound in English at the end of words, sometimes in the middle of words, but not at the beginning. However, we just take it for granted, you know, the word it's, for example, it's, cats, rats, and so it's something that you really have to focus on with some students. You have to ask them to say it again and again. No, not forest, but forests. I want the plural. The next one is the three little kittens. And that phrase there, three little kittens, and even the at the beginning, it's going to be quite difficult. The rest of the verse is quite easy compared to that. The three little kittens, they lost their mittens, and they began to cry. Oh, mother dear, we sadly fear, our mittens we have lost. What? Lost your mittens? You naughty kittens, then you shall have no pie. So really focus on three little kittens, and that word lost in there as well. Going on to the d sound. Now in English we do need students to distinguish between t and d in one particular instance, and that's where we have the regular verb in the past tense ending in ed, but sometimes with a t pronunciation and sometimes with a d pronunciation. So waited with a d, or worked with a t, or remarked with a t. So hit the d. Down, down, down in the darkest depths. Where? It's terrible. Down, down, down in the darkest depths where the dwarven dwell, where the dwarven dwell. Of course, depths is quite a difficult word. To make sure you get every sound in there. It's a bit like months, depths. You're asking a lot of a student to hit those sounds all in the right order and all together. They will get it after a lot of practice, but it's also fun to really wrestle with these words that have difficult sounds in them. So depths, lovely. I like the word throng too. I mean, you don't come across these words much, but they're fun. And the last one there is hey diddle diddle, which is most often sung, can be spoken as well. I'll do both. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. I almost forgot what it was. Now that verse has a lot of the in it, so make sure they're not d-ing, but they're the-ing. And you can also sing it. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. So teach it both ways. Focus on that the, yeah, and it's in this position because of diddle diddle, which is of course just a sound, not a word with any meaning. But you can explain what it means to diddle someone, and that has nothing to do with this verse. Okay, so those are the sounds for the verses for the sounds t and d in the Easy English Guide to Proper Pronunciation.